Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to unbox from Bandai Namco an action figure stand. So it's got a base with it and you can put your action figures in a great pose. Could be airborne, could be an explosion, you know, put them in all kinds of. And who are we going to use? We're also going to unbox Desert Commando Snake Eyes from the G.I. Joe Classified series. And also with that, we will try with our Bandai stand to use our Tamashii Station Emporium stand to give our G.I. Joe a little backdrop and give you that nostalgic G.I. Joe feel. So we'll start with, I believe, Desert Commando today. I have unboxed a few of these. This one I have not. So I am going, oh, I've got the top messed up, so I believe I'm unboxing from the bottom. I do repackage all my figures, put them back in a box. If I do display them, I keep the box. For now, once I get so many, then it becomes impossible. You never know. They may end up getting thrown away. But for now, I do keep all my packaging. First off, we get the locker. It's going to have all your accessories for Desert Commando Snake Eyes. And this is series 92. We're over 100 now. I don't know exactly how far we are, but Desert Commando Snake Eyes is number 92. So in our locker, we've got, these are our warnings, I believe our trademarks in about 18 different languages. I even keep that. Set that there. In the locker, we got our parchment paper, which has our accessories in it. So let's look at this. What kind of accessories do we get with Desert Commando Snake Eyes? Parchment paper to the side. Again, I also keep that. So he comes with a knife. Nice looking knife there. He has, oh, this looks like a belt with grenades on it. Belt with grenades, okay. He gets his G.I. Joe backpack. That has got a lot of detail in it. And I'm seeing right now there's some holes in here that looks like it will take some weapons or whatnot. Ah, I see. It's probably going to be this. That's going to plug into your backpack. This is a sheath for one of his big swords. Huh? Look at that. Yes. And there's two of them. One is all silver with a gray handle. The other one is yellow, maybe gold, orange, silver, and a brown handle, I believe. And look at the curve on that. That is something that Hasbro, I think, needs to clean up. That is just a flimsy, flimsy weapon. I don't like that at all. But it is what it is. I'm glad we got something. We also have a pistol. It's got a clip coming out of the bottom of it. And this, I don't know what this is. We'll have to play with that a bit. See what that could be. It also looks like it could plug in this. I think I know what that is too. It's got a hole in the back of it. He is a commando. He's Snake Eyes, of course. So you get this weapon. And we have a suppressor. Looky there. Plugs into the end of his gun. It gives Snake Eyes some stealth power. Yes. And then I did show you the sheath. So a lot of accessories. These swords, ooh, they are flimsy. All right. So there's our accessories. Let's get us a sip. Got my morning coffee. Hope you got yours. Set this to the side. And now, here we go. We better sheath our knife. Speaking of sheaths, let's pull him out. And what do we have? There he is. Look at that. Desert Commando Snake Eyes. Don't call him a ninja. He is a commando. Okay? Don't call him a ninja. He is not a ninja. Although he does have ninja training, he is a commando. Oh, we're going to have to unsheath our knife again, looks like. These are really in there. There's kind of a rope. I don't know. It's definitely not wire. Must be cheaper for Hasbro to do that, and allows them to sell it in California, because we know in California you're not allowed to have anything. You can't even have a straw to stir your drink. All right, there's our background there. Kind of hard to see. Kind of cool. All right, we'll go set this aside. Whoops, dropped one, that's all right. Resheath our knife. Okay, we have Desert Commando Snake Eyes. Look at that. He is looking good. You know, I might like this Snake Eyes better than the black one. Of course, better than the original Snake Eyes, where he had the purple outfit on with no gloves. This guy here is looking good. He's got his trigger fingers. I don't know if you can see that, but he's got his trigger fingers for both his guns. He's got glasses on to keep the dust out of his eyes. He's got holsters on either side of his either hip. He's got pads down here. Man, he is ready for the desert. All right. Articulation, we got head. Goes side to side slightly, not too much. He does look down quite a bit. That's good. Looking up. Checking out them for them Cobra helicopters. His arms, they do twist around. He's got a pretty good T pose. Not the greatest, but it feels like that's all you're going to get. So we're not all the way up. Let's see if we twist it the right way. There we go. That's not bad. All right, you got, look at that. It looks like Jean-Claude Van Damme. We got elbows, double jointed elbows. They do have pins in them. So this guy has got great articulation. He's got, look at that. Oh, great articulation. If he's not a ninja, he sure could do the ninja moves. But again, he's a commando. Don't forget. Double jointed. Knees, are they double jointed? Yeah, they are double jointed, but man, that top joint is tight. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Tell me, this guy can get in all kinds of different positions. Snake Eyes is ready to go. So the knees are double jointed. We got this ab crunch, I guess. And the waist, look at this. You twist there. He does have the upper thigh turn and a boot turn. I would say he can do the, what is that called, a pirouette, or get up on his toes. So a lot of articulation on this. A lot of articulation. If you've never handled a Super 7 Ultimate G.I. Joe, they're very nostalgic. Look just like the cartoon. I mean, they come right out on my TV. I love them very much. But cannot compare with the Hasbro classified as far as articulation. This is just unbelievable. This guy, if I would have had this guy when I was a kid, man, these joints wouldn't be that tight, because I would have been bending this guy up. He'd been outside in the woods with us. He'd go wherever I went. I'm telling you. He might be, me and my friends, we used to play G.I. Joe, and guess what? We put them all in a big line, and then we pick. And whoever got first pick, probably this might have been the number one pick. And if you got the third pick, well, you'd have been stuck with Gung Ho or Spirit. But this guy is really, really good. And I'm sure he's just a repaint, because I have not opened my regular Snake Eyes. But I'm sure he's probably just a repaint with maybe some different accessories. And they could be the same. I don't know. Like I said, I didn't know it. I didn't open it yet. All right. Our backpack will, in his hole, he's got a hole back there just like your original G.I. Joe's. It will plug in. Boy, that don't go in there very good. It goes in, but it's definitely hanging out there. But it is pretty long. You can see that. So that's plugged in. So Snake Eyes has got his backpack on. It looks like he comes with a belt, I want to say. Or maybe it's a, could it be? No, it's got to be an extra belt. Has to be an extra belt. See if we can get it on. Ooh, we gotta get up past his holsters. We're up past one. Get to the other side. Come on, Snake Eyes. There we go. Now, is that what this is? Is this? I don't know. That is awful loose on there. It looks like he's got a size 29 waist with a size 48 belt. I don't think that goes there. I'm thinking this might go around his shoulder. Let's take that off. We're going to figure this out, though. We're going to figure this out. And it does have a hole in it also. So maybe, just maybe, so let's give him an arm up here. Slide over his head. And there we go. I think that's how that goes. Now, he's got his grenades right there waiting on him. Yep. And the hole lines up perfectly. The hole in the belt lines up perfectly with the hole in his back. Now, we go through the belt and then into the pack. There we go. Well, we can figure things out. All right. So here we got him so far. Looking good, looking good. Now we have this hole in his backpack, and I'm assuming that's so he can sheath. Put his sheath there. Now we got his sword sheath. He can reach back, grab his sword. Which sword we going to put back there? I don't know if it matters, so we're going to go with the silver one with the gray handle. Boom. In it goes. Now we got his guns. Let's see. He's only got one sheath, so I'm going to assume he's only got one sheath for a gun and he's got a sheath for a knife. So I'm going to assume this can go there. So we got that gun. What's really cool is on this same sheath, you could take the suppressor off and it's got a home. So our silencer, suppressor, whatever you want to call it, for either one of his guns goes there. And then we have his knife. His knife is going to go into this sheath. Oh yeah, look at that. This is something. You're looking good. Hasbro did a hell of a job. Uh-oh, our backpack's come unstowed. That could be a problem. All right, we're back in. Snake Eyes looking good, looking good. He is definitely. Okay, there he's standing. Now we have two more accessories that were not. I believe he's going to have to carry these. So, now we got all the stuff on there. Let's get him his, looks like an Uzi. Let's look at something here. I was thinking maybe that stock pulls out, extends out, but it don't. It's stuck right there. So, stock is stuck. So we're going to try to get this gun in this hand with a trigger finger. There we go. Look at that. Snake Eyes has got his Uzi, or whatever we want to call that gun there. Yeah, look at that. Can we get that? Can we get that? I think we got it. Look at that. All right, and then we have one more sword. So he's gonna have to carry a sword and a gun at the same time, or, you know, if you don't want to do that, Snake Eyes can leave his sword at home. Yes, he can leave one of his swords at home. But we're gonna use this flimsy, I don't like that. But there it is. Here we got Snake Eyes, Desert Commando Snake Eyes. Don't call him a ninja. Looking good. Oh. All right, now we're going to set him aside. This is going to be a long video. So long, if I don't drink my coffee, it's going to get cold. We're going to try to open up this Bandai Namco Z Stage Act Humanoid stand. It's designed by Tamashii Nations in Japan. Bandai Spirits, made in China. Alright, I got this on Amazon. I wish I could remember how much it was. I want to say it was $7, $6 or $7. I wish I could tell you exactly. But they're supposed to be in this little bitty box here. There's supposed to be 2 stands. That is a small box. So, let's get it open. And looks like we got a side. Open that from this side. And yes, 1 and 2. 2 packages. So in this one we got, looks like the bases, 2 bases on this, and some other pieces up here also though. And in this one we got everything else. We got our claws that's going to hold our action figure. This is going to be exciting. Alright, a lot of little pieces here. A lot of little pieces. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Opened up without cutting my finger off. Alright, there's one. A lot of little pieces. Let's not get these running around. Oh, so here's one. I'm thinking this is just going to be things that you can customize your stand if you need. You got this long. Here's your second one. So this is stand there. We're going to put them out like this. A stand here and a stand here. You get one, you get one. And, oh, we're not done. This is our second bag. And in here, oh, we got pieces coming out. Oh, there's a second compartment. Always cut away from your body. Yep, I learned that from working in a factory for 28 years. Safety meetings. Those grueling safety meetings you sit in and... Okay, so we got a claw here. So, got them going. We got another one. Yeah, the safety meetings. That is one good thing about working in that factory is they were very much on safety. And we would sit through safety meetings after safety meetings. We learned all kinds of things. I mean, it programmed your mind. You didn't like going to these safety meetings. You felt, what are we doing here? What are we doing? We're not getting no product made. We're sitting in these safety meetings. But I, at 50 years old, do not have a backache at all. So, lift with your knees, lift with ease. Bend at the knees, lift with ease. You know, that was what we said. So, that programmed us in there. And I never got cut neither. So, always cut away from your body. Okay, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at these small pieces here. This is going to be hard to keep track of. Yes. Now, for some reason, I only have one of these, even though we've got two stands, whatever this is. So he's going to go in the middle. We're going to put one there, and these little, we're going to go one there and one there. All right, so let's start with the one on the left. Safety first. All right. What do we have in this box left over? It looks like we have, directions. This could help. Directions. But we don't know much about directions. Like I said, I worked in a factory. We didn't use directions. We were safety oriented. Didn't have time for directions. No. All right, so here we go. Get my glasses down here. We've got one arm. And I don't know where this is going to plug in at. Maybe this plugs in to the base. We've got... There we go. Is that how that goes? This. I wonder if these pop out. Okay, so there's different spots for your base to start, your first arm to start. Okay, so they put these, this might help with cracking or something, I don't know, but they do put these inserts in there. You would have to pull those out to use a different area for your action figure. We have this one out, that will pull out, and that one will pull out. So it looks like we have 3 spots for our action figure to, or arm to go in at, and this goes first. So there we go. Now this sucker can bend that way, and it can bend that way, and that way. Wow, we got a lot of movement on this. All right. Next, I'm believing our arm goes on. Arm in, plugs in like that. It looks like it's going to stay. So again, look at that. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Move him over. So any way you want to bend your action figure, it looks like he's going to go. And then you also have these. These all move. I'd be careful with that. It looks like that could break. But everything's stiff. I like that. And it looks like you could put a small Phillips head screwdriver on these screws and even tighten these joints up more once you get your action figure locked in. If he's a heavy one, he might, I don't know. I don't even know if a heavy one. I guess it would. After a while, that's probably going to loosen up. Get you a small Phillips head screwdriver, and I bet you could tighten that up and stiffen that up. If you got, you know, a Super 7, I don't know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle or something, which is pretty heavy. All right, next we have, that I don't know. This must go in the end. Ooh, that's stiff there. I don't know if that goes like that or if it goes the other way, but now we got our claw arms, which I'm assuming will plug into here. Let's see. Ah, there we go. It's in there. And that will open and close to go around the neck or waist of your action figure. The other one, why we only got one set of these out of the box, I don't know. I would like to have had two. Everything else we got two of, but we only have one of these. That's odd. I'm thinking this goes like this, and that might go, there we go. I don't know what that is for. Let's go with this one. We're going to plug that in there. And then this is like a model kit. You know, you're going to have to get those out of there. And then what are we using here? We're using our knife. It definitely looks like we're going to have to clip them out. So instead of doing that, I'm going to, because I don't have a pair of pliers with me right now. So I'm in all kinds of trouble here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. We might just have to go with this one. Because that there, those are in there good. I'm afraid if I pull on there, I'm going to break something. And that is the claws that'll go around your figure. This one's going to have, maybe that goes under his crotch, I'm thinking. Gives you a little extra support. So if that's the case, we're going to try it out right now. So here we have the arm. We can go wherever we want with it. We can go higher. We could probably even plug in more to go real high. But let's try to get Mr. Snake Eyes in this. So here we have Snake Eyes. Is this? Yes, that is what it is. So that'll go around. Oh, that is falling already for Snake Eyes. Look at that. We will definitely have to. But he is suspended like that. Definitely have to tighten these up. Because even Snake Eyes, as light as he is bringing that down. So if we get Snake Eyes in a nice position here, what do we want to do with him? Let's lose the sword. Let's lose the sword. Let's get him in some kind of position here. Where it looks like he's going to be flying, and he's going to be shooting bad guys, shooting Cobra enemies. Here we go. All right. And that is definitely loose. I might have to get up here. There you go. There's Snake Eyes. How would that look up on your... I would love to get him bent over, kind of getting ready to go for a roll, but that is too loose. Loose everywhere. I thought this base would definitely hold up a G.I. Joe. It'd been nice if they would have gave us a little, and I'm not sure, but I'm having all kinds of trouble here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. What are we doing here? What are we doing that is loose? All right, I'm getting up. You'll have to excuse me here. I'm getting up. I'm going to get a little screwdriver. All right, I'm back. I got us a couple screwdrivers. Hopefully I don't have to get up again. We're going to try to get this. Let's see if we can do it. If not, where's our screw? Here's our screw over here. Oh, Snake Eyes, Snake Eyes. What are you doing? So let's tighten these up. Let's see. Okay, there's one. Ooh, that is tighter. That is tighter. Tighten that up. Now I want to tighten this one up. Okay, I think we're getting it now. We're getting somewhere now. Ooh, I wish this would have come with a little tool, so you didn't have to go rush out and find you a screwdriver. But that is definitely tighter. Ooh, is it as tight as I can get it? Don't want to over tighten and break something. Now we're going to try to get Snake Eyes. Let's see. Definitely want to be careful how you're bending this thing. Because if you bend it the wrong way, you're going to break something. Oh, didn't break. It just come out. Alright. This is not going as well as I thought it might. Wow. Okay, Snake Eyes. Trying to get him in a looking up, and we're shooting those cobra enemies. I want to come down a little bit, but if I come down, it's gonna... So yeah, he's jumping through the air, but if I let go, he's coming down. Coming down. Let's see if I can bend it here, keep it straight. Yep, still coming down. Bend it there. Bend it there. Still coming down. There we go. That's a little better. There. You got him. There's Snake Eyes. Shooting some cobra enemies. So you get him in a good position. Do have to work it a bit, but once you find your center of gravity here, you're going to be a lot better off. So for $6, comes with two. I would like to have seen these not plugged in like that. That is a pain in the butt. If you remember your old models, I do have a knife here, but that looks really thick to cut. So I'm going to say you're going to need some side cutters. Snip that off. Then you'll have some arms to use instead of this piece right here coming through his legs. So there we go. I really, really like this Snake Eyes. Desert Commando Snake Eyes. And I do like the stand. It's probably worth that. Desert Commando Snake Eyes. 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. I love this color scheme. Again, I'm sure it's just a repaint. But man, that is awesome. So if you're on vacation, you're at the beach and you want to have yourself a G.I. Joe, you got all that sand, you want to bring your G.I. Joes with you, bring Desert Commando and bring Dusty. Yeah, and then you're in the sand and you're taking out some Cobra enemy. One more thing to try. Let's get him on our Tamashii Station Emporium stand. Looky there, huh? Is that not nostalgia or what? I love this stand. You can go to TamashieStationEmporium.com, pick one up. I bought this 6 months ago. Man, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yep. So, pretty long review, but man, it was worth it. Definitely worth it. I'm glad we opened this up. But thanks for watching. Until next time, have a good one. Oh!